What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound, and I do have a new song out recently called Dreamin', so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. Okay, guys, I want to talk about the upcoming legendary packs for Conclave Arcana. And while the team has done the math, and I believe them when they're looking through what the actual value would be, one way in which I'm trying to just get a better understanding of how to evaluate whether or not it's worth it to go for one of these legendary packs is going to be based on much more simple metrics, right? And hopefully we can get the team to kind of share theirs. And obviously I'm really just looking at this at a very baseline conservative estimate. So the main assumption that we're going to make is that it will be similar to Rebellion, right? Because the sales are designed in a very similar way. And obviously it's not going to be like Chaos Legion. If it is, and we have a ton of people that are coming in just buying extra packs all over the place, that will be awesome, right? So that'll be good problems for the game. So if it does follow the model of Rebellion, I'm going to use Rebellion then as just like a proxy. So here's the thing. As we understand Rebellion, and I'm looking at Rebellion, actually, let's go to Novice or Bronze. I think it shouldn't really matter. Okay, so what I want to look at is if you are guaranteed a legendary card. So if we were to do this with Rebellion, for example, right? If we were backdated and do it for Rebellion and do legendary packs, right now, legendary cards, again, just one BCX across the board, come out to $341. But what is the average price of a legendary card, a random legendary card? And so I just took this 341 divided by the 22 here in terms of the total number of cards that are designated as legendary for that set, and we get $15.50. So you are guaranteed to get, on average, $15.50 for one card, right? And that is the guaranteed legendary card. You could get multiple legendaries. You could get gold foils. You could get other things in there as well. But in terms of just the baseline, what you are guaranteed to get in this pack, you are guaranteed to get one legendary. And therefore, on average, if we were to look at this through the Rebellion lens, it would be $15.50. Now, we know that the packs are going to be sold for 25,000 DEC, if I'm remembering that correctly, right? Which comes out at peg to $25. And here's the thing, like right now, we're not quite at peg, so there's a little bit of a discount, but just having a $10 delta on that value for obviously just the one card, not counting the other cards, but what if you get all commons, right? Then it's going to be like $15.50 plus 4 cards at like 10 cents a piece, right? Maybe you get up to like $16. But when you start to consider the value with the DEC discount, that's where it gets a little bit more interesting, right? Especially right now, we're on a little bit of a dip, right? Bitcoin's down on some inflation news. And so we're at a 15% discount when, I don't know what the math on that is, but like 25 times 0.85. I mean, that comes out a little bit closer, right? $21.25. So not quite there, but you get where I'm coming from. So what I'm trying to do is better understand how and why people are planning to go for these legendary packs. And my guess is that it's going to be something to do with having them once the set is completely out, right? Because it probably would not actually make sense to buy them while the set is still in print, or actually more specifically, while the legendary summoners are not yet available, right? Because you want to have, like, if you look at Rebellion, it's the legendary summoners that are really carrying that pack value, right? You got Tofu, you got Lorcus, right? A lot of these cards, or even some of the airdrops like Venka, all these cards are at the top of the list and really driving up the average. So you probably want to wait, which means that people would be holding on to these for the future, right? The future potential of opening them, probably sometime in 2026, for example. So that's where I could see the legendary packs going, but I don't know what the appetite would be for that. And as we head into the post-Chaos Legion era, where Rebellion will be, we're already in that position where like Rebellion is going to be like the new Untamed, at least from when I joined, where it's going to be significantly less available than Conclave Arcana. It all depends, right? But most of us expect, especially if new players come in, that there's going to be a ton of Conclave Arcana packs bought, or just people who missed out on Rebellion are going to go heavy into Conclave Arcana. If that ends up being the case, then that could actually drive more value to these cards, right? More value to the Rebellion cards. And again, I'm using Rebellion just as a proxy, but really what we're measuring here is Conclave Arcana, because if the values of these cards continues to go up, continues to go up, I should say, then I think that'll make people even more confident in buying the legendary packs while Conclave Arcana is in print. You get what I'm saying? It's just if we see Rebellion, based on what we know right now, it's like decent. But if they continue to go up after the next set comes out, then I think a lot of people will buy these packs in the hopes that either the value of the packs goes up or the value of what the packs potentially contain. So like the pack value would actually rise with Conclave Arcana rotating. Well, actually, Conclave Arcana would still be in modern format, but it would rotate into the secondary set, right? Not the new set. So again, just kind of throwing these ideas out there as we move forward. It's $15.50 if you look at it right now on a guaranteed legendary, but obviously you could get so much more if you end up getting something that's gold foil, even a common, right? Or end up getting an epic card. So I would love to see the numbers run by the team, and I'm sure they're going to talk through this more. It just intrigued me at the most recent town hall when Matt said that these packs, right, the legendary and I think they're the alchemy packs, the ones that are with a guaranteed gold foil, their estimated value on average is higher and therefore makes them worthwhile. So obviously these could eat up a ton of DEC as well, and so that's what I'm looking forward to, and we'll just have to wait and see. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That is all I have for you guys in this video. I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.